So I'm feline aficionada Tanya Evans, and I'm here at the New England Pet Expo at the Aleppo Shriners Auditorium in Wilmington, Mass, just outside of Boston. And I'm here to spotlight the feline lifestyle in a dog-eat-dog world. So I thought I would pull aside Patty Welch, who's the marketing manager, and see a little bit inside scoop on what is going on at the New England Pet Expo. So Patty, I just want to say thank you for talking to us.
Well, thank you for having me. There's nothing going on. This isn't happening.
I know. There's a lot happening here, actually.
There
from
is.
Out in the parking lot to inside.
There is.
So are you really excited about the outcome that's sort of happening here right off the bat?
Absolutely.
At 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, absolutely. This is our second annual New England Pet Expo.
Yay!
I know. And the first one, our attendance was amazing. We had 10,000 people attend, and we're expecting a lot more this year.
Wow,
so we're
that's
constantly growing. So the third annual, right, is going to be huge.
Gonna be
like
great.
50,000 people.
I say if you start doing more stuff for cats, I think you're going to have an increase, definitely.
We just heard it right here.
I want to be a part of it and bring cat stuff to the New England Pet Expo.
Yes, we try to represent the cats. We love the kittens. I'm a cat fan.
Totally, we're cat lovers. So tell us a little bit of what might be here for cat people this year. I know we have there's a couple of things we sort of talked about before, but what are some of the places that people can stop and maybe find a cat or talk to people about adopting a cat?
Well, Kitty Connections is great. I'm going to throw that out there. They're great. We have rescues. A lot of our rescues, we have a mega adoption area that's all the way in the back, and it is just for any nonprofit and rescue to put their adoptable pets.
Okay.
So
I saw Maine Coon
yes.
rescue here.
Yes.
So I have to go there because I love the Maine Coons.
Yes.
Especially the boy kitties.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so big and fun.
We have Pets Life, which has pet care, oral care for your pets. Doesn't matter. It's dogs and cats. Oh, we have a lot of different vendors with outfits and leashes and picture frames and magnets with kitties all over them.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
Wonderful. Well, I can't wait to get in there. So, Patty, I just want to thank you for taking the time to let us know what's going on and for talking with us. For all of my cat lovers at Purview, we just want to say thank you so much, and we're excited to get in there. So, again, we're going to just say goodbye for now, but we'll talk to you maybe again later or next year, and I thank you so much for your time.
Well, you better be here next year.
I will be here next
It'll
year.
be a personal attack if you're not.
I'm going to be here with all kinds of cat stuff.
Oh, yes, good.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you.
So I'm really excited that I was able to find a helping paw at the New England Pet Expo because they love cats. Now you do stuff with all kinds of animals, but they are cat people, and I'm so happy that I found them. And so I wanted to interview you first. Can you say your name?
Sue.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about the shelter and where people can find your shelter?
Absolutely. We are in Wareham. We're on the Cranberry Highway. It is just beneath the Rentis Center and right next to the Iron Gym. So just down from just a little bit east of Walmart.
And I haven't been down there, but my friend Jen goes, and it's a kind of a unique setup. It's not just a shelter.
It's not just a shelter. We have a resale shop, so people will donate furniture, clothing, kitchen goods, all sorts of items, which we then resell, and the proceeds from that go to help the local homeless animals in the shelter.
So when people stop in there to shop and peruse
Yes.
the goods, which they'll go home with because they love to shop.
Absolutely.
I hear lots of people who shop there. So
Very good
I have to
bargains.
get down there and shop too. Tell us, are there cats there? Can they sort of peek at the kitties, or?
We do. We have cat rooms, which people can look in the windows and see the cats, and we have a couple of cats in cages that are actually in the shop during the day, so they can absolutely go and
Get
see.
some love, feel the love of the cats.
Exactly.
I like
yes.
this idea.
Yes, it is
great.
very good. So shop and see the kitties all at the same time.
we found some cat stuff for cat people.
Oh boy.
And I wanted just to introduce Deb. She's from, what is your company's name?
Paws to Celebrate.
Paws to Celebrate. Okay, great. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and what are some of the products that you tailor to cat people?
Sure. I just recently started a cat line, and these are all natural catnip, and it's in a very nice quality fabric, but it's catnip with a little hidden bell inside that the cats
nice.
like to play with. And if you look really closely, it's actually in the shape of a mouse.
How cute is that?
With a little eye stitch here, and then this string actually is a tail that you can pull to attract the cat to play with it.
That's great.
Yeah, and I have Halloween-themed catnip treats.
I saw that.
And
this,
then
this one here.
Got the little accessory to it.
A little bit Halloween-y.
Yeah, and these are just all fun celebration.
These are adorable. I love the
designs.
designs.
Hostess gifts.
They are.
Birthday gifts.
And you know what else I like about these is that they're not so tiny that a cat could kind of kick them with their feet.
Right, you feel them. You know where they are.
Yeah. So, and I have some clients' cats that will actually carry the cat toys from
with them.
all the way to the bedroom, or if you come in, they'll carry them all the way out. So I could totally see them carrying these. They're
And we
so
can
cute.
change with the seasons, go with the
Nice.
different celebrations.
So yeah, it has a bell, and it also has fresh catnip.
Yep.
That's so cool.
All made in America.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing this.
You're
Do you
welcome.
have any
Thank
other
you.
things for cats?
Right now, this is all I have, but I think based on the success today, I might consider expanding my product line in cats. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I found another great lady here at the pet event, and she's representing Pet Finder. You're also here with your local shelter.
Yes,
that
it's
you
Kitty
work.
Connection Incorporated, and we're based in Medford, Mass.
Okay, great. That's a great area. I have
Yeah.
friends in Medford, Somerville. What I wanted to sort of share with my viewers, if they haven't gone on Pet Finder, which is a really great website and tool, sort of what is Pet Finder and how does a local shelter use this to as a tool to get pets adopted?
It's great. We register lots of animal rescue groups. They register their organization with Pet Finder, and we're able to post a lot of our cats and dogs that are up for adoption.
Okay.
And what happens is people go to Pet Finder and they'll put an area, and it will bring them to the different rescues that are in the area, which makes them contact Kitty Connection. Or if they're looking for a particular cat or dog, sometimes if we have a Russian blue mix or a coon mix, so people are looking for
if they like the breed
a particular
and they really love their Maine Coon,
and then it will bring them to one of our cats or a specific dog, and then it tells them to contact Kitty Connection for this dog or cat, and then we get an email. And
am I right in thinking that there's also an area for your shelter to have some general information for people about
yes.
your shelter?
Kelly actually takes care of, we have different volunteers that handle different things, and so Kelly sets up that site, and we put on all the information, adoptions that are going on. Yes.
About the kitties.
And Maria is one of our junior volunteers.
Hi,
and she
Maria.
helps- And she'll help out because when people contact us, she's one of the people that will answer the email. So if somebody says, hey, I saw this cat, Rocco, on Pet Finder, and I'm interested, then Maria will give the...
And especially when people are online, it's almost like we're so used to that, we want a response right away.
Exactly.
So how do you guys sort of, I guess we'll refer this to you, sort of how do you bridge the gap between utilizing that as a tool and making sure you're staying connected with people as soon as possible so that you're kind of harnessing their interest or whatever? What do you do in that respect?
When I get an email from someone who found someone on Pet Finder, I let them know if they've been adopted or not, and if they haven't, I let them know a little bit about their personality and what they're like.
Nice.
I tell them when they can come meet them, set up dates for adoptions.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it keeps a good flow going. The other thing we try to do with our volunteers is we have a networking team. So there's about 4 or 5 volunteers that handle our telephone calls. and our email. So Maria, during the summer, we were all crying when she had to go back to school
I
because
know, I
Maria
bet.
filled that gap
Right.
of while we're at work answering
right.
the emails in the mornings.
That's great.
But it just worked out really good because we had a retired woman come on. So
Okay.
we try to have somebody that's answering our phone calls and our emails all throughout the day into the evening, so
that's
that when
great.
we're getting people that are interested, we're able to.
So how do you feel about Pet Finder as being, is it a really good tool for people to reach you? Do you find that cats are getting adopted compared to
Absolutely.
other methods? Or?
It's a great tool because the other way that it works too is, especially with some of our dogs, we have had people that are from out of state, and it
Okay.
brings them to us.
Wow, so
and
they'll
they
come
actually
from far away?
Yes,
Where,
so we've
where have people come from?
We've adopted to people from Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Hampshire,
Wow, that's
Vermont.
great.
Yes,
So cool.
Maine, and a lot of that
because
is
they
because
fell in love
Yeah,
online.
and-
So people
and
are
they'll-
making love connections through Pet Finder.
exactly.
This is really interesting. You have someone here that is created a cat calendar, and they're helping the shelter this way.
Yep.
So how tell us a little bit about this calendar, and how can people support the shelter by getting involved and learning a little bit.
The calendar is actually kind of unique, so if anybody's familiar with Facebook and they're a Facebook fan, they know there's a lot of great cat photos on there. Well, the site is Ernie's Cats, and he captions cat photos, and they're hilarious. There's some of them are a
So
bit
this
racy.
would be like a little bit for the humor of
Oh
the feline
yeah,
lifestyle.
this is your long day, and you need a smile on your face. So this is, and you can go to Ernie's Cats on Facebook.
Like this.
So-
Ernie's Cats
and
on
he-
Facebook.
And he adores cats.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
his favorite.
Love
so
it.
needless to say, he thought, well, this would be a great way if he made a calendar to support the shelter.
Awesome. What a
So-
big heart he has.
Yeah, and it took, this is the calendar
Okay.
here.
Oh, cu-
It's a 12-month calendar.
Oh my goodness.
And loaded with
With
feline-
captions,
with
too?
captions.
This is so cool.
Yeah, they're loaded with captions, so they're a lot of fun.
Oh.
And some of his fans actually submitted photos,
Oh,
and
that's
he
so
actually,
nice.
a lot of the animals in here are actually helping paw kitties.
That's great. So it's a real collaborative effort.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he put a lot of work into doing this, so this is our fundraiser for the year, thanks to
Okay.
him. So if anybody wanted to donate to get a calendar, they can just go to our website, thehelpingpaw.org, and if they scroll down on the left side, they'll see calendar orders, and they can go to that page, and that's how they can get them.
Oh, okay.
And it's really fun because it
That's
is. Sometimes
awesome.
it's great for offices because
So
there's a
is-
lot of humor.
Is this for next year? This is like 20.
Yeah, this is the
2013
2013 calendar. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And so you said that there are some cats in the calendar that might have been from the Helping
Yes,
Paw?
actually, yes.
Can
Some
you
of them in
spotlight
here.
some of them? That might
yeah,
be.
I can. Well, actually, there's two. The front fold here is Gizmo and Skylar. These are Siamese mixed cats. They're
Okay.
about 7 years old, and actually they're up for adoption.
What a face.
And these guys, these are humorous cats, actually, so they go with a good humorous calendar
that's
because
funny.
they're a hoot.
What's
They're just so
funny?
interactive.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's for
That's
some people
cool.
with good sense of humor, and
Right.
it's just a lot of fun. You got an office at home, you got an office at work or a break room, just something different instead of just boring calendar.
And you're going to have sort of joyful, humorous captions, which
Gotta
I
have
like. I
something to
mean,
spice up your day.
I think I don't know. I know cat people. We have our cats. They sleep
Yeah.
like 18 or 20 some hours
Yep.
a day. They get up to eat and blah blah blah. But they really, I think, are hilarious. My
I think
cats
you have to have
make me
patience when you have a
laugh
cat. Yeah,
so
so,
much. So
yep.
the cat
Good sense of humor.
people who are watching this know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How funny these cats can be.
Yeah, they can
So
be.
I think it's great that they're doing something that spotlights humor, the feline lifestyle,
Yep.
and it's going to help all the cats
Yeah,
at the shelter. So
exactly.
that's really great.
It's gonna help
thank
save
you,
a lot of lives,
Thank you so
so,
much for
yeah.
talking to us about this. I'm so glad you guys were here. I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of
But
work.
I hope you guys have a great turnout, and
Thank you.
that
Thank you
people
very
get
much.
to kind of like you're kind of the only cat people I think
Yeah,
here,
we're
like
big
really
cat
like
lovers.
big
Yeah,
cat lovers.
Big cat lovers.
Love
See a
it.
lot of dogs, but we're the cat lovers.
Yeah, it's awesome.
so-
It's like a beacon of cats here. I just
Yep,
love this table.
exactly.
So, well, thank you
Great.
so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
So I had a lot of fun today at the pet show. We met a lot of really cool cat people. I had a great time talking to Marie about Pet Finder and the Kitty Connection. And even though I didn't find any chocolate cat treats, I did find some catnip toys. So I'm going home a very happy cat lady. Hopefully next year we'll see a lot more cat stuff.